You guys, I just got back from my first ever meditation retreat. I've always wanted to do this, but was a little bit nervous because, like I expected, it was pretty intense. I went up to Boone, North Carolina to visit the Art of Living Retreat Center, and they invited me as an influencer along with a bunch of other creators. It was a hodgepodge group of people. We all had different platforms and different niches and different interests, but we all came together for this incredible 4-day meditation retreat. We learned so much, we became friends, we deepened our spiritual practice. We were all different ages, we were all different experiences. It was so cool. So I decided to film my experience and share it with you, mostly because I think everybody should go on a meditation retreat. Whether you go to the Art of Living in Boone, North Carolina, or anywhere else, or even if you just do it at home. It was a pretty profound experience. I learned a lot about myself, and most importantly, I deepened my connection to God, to Source, and that's all it's really about, isn't it? So let's dive in. I'm going to show you what we did. And oh, by the way, there was food. There was food, breakfast, lunch, and dinner was provided, and it was delicious. So of course, let's pay special attention to what I ate. Okay, let's get started. Oh, you do have my cookbook in stock? Great, thanks, bye. Have you ordered my cookbook, Vegan Vibes, yet? You're gonna love this book. It's got 100 delicious vegan recipes that are inspired by the South, by my travels all around the world, and just like good food. You know what I'm saying? Order today.
Good morning. It's day one, official day one of the Art of Living retreat. I just woke up. I feel like I slept pretty good, pretty deeply. I left the windows open, so I woke up to beautiful sights of trees and the sound of the leaves and the birds. Now I'm headed to yoga, and after that, breakfast. I usually like to start my day with breakfast, but you know what? I'm following the itinerary. So wish me luck with that, because I am already hungry, and I'm ready for some more food, because that last night's dinner was actually really good. Okay, I'm a little late. I'm always late. I won't be late to anything else this whole time I'm here, that I promised myself. But we're walking to yoga, and I met some nice man and his dog, and the scenery is just so breathtaking. It's hard to rush when you're walking through the woods, you know what I mean? But let me get my little walk on. I'll see you in yoga.
So the retreat was 4 days long. We had 2 full complete days, Friday and Saturday. Let me walk you through our schedule. At 7:30 each morning, we had yoga. That was really great because it helped us wake up our bodies and our minds and our spirits as well. And then after yoga, we had a delicious breakfast in the dining hall. Now, the views at this place are absolutely stunning, overlooking the Blue Ridge Mountains. And this is a temperate rainforest in the United States. So we got lots of beautiful rain showers. Like, I think we got at least one stunning rain shower every single day.
Just finished breakfast, you guys. The view, I almost started crying. It is so breathtaking. The breakfast was delicious. I just had this great talk with one of the other creators who's here. And now we're headed to our next class. We had our yoga breakfast. Now it's time for class.
After breakfast, we would have a little bit of a break, and then we would head into our sessions. Now, we had 2 amazing teachers, Patty and Siggy, who've been teaching meditation and breath work for Art of Living for many, many years, and they were just so sweet. They taught us breath work and then meditation later in the day. In between that, we had lunch, we had another break, and in the evenings, we would spend that time connecting with each other.
We just finished this amazing meditation. I guess it was more so breath work. Yeah. This is Zuri.
Hi.
And her hubby, Mike.
Hello. How are you guys?
And we're walking up to the dining hall now on this beautiful trail through the property.
To get some Ayurvedic
Vegan food.
Vegan food.
That's right.
Yeah.
I'm so excited. That was really lovely, though. I feel so grounded and centered and just peaceful. That was really special. And now I have certainly worked up an appetite. Beautiful walk. Now we're back in the dining hall, and I smell curry, and I am hungry. I'm going to show you what we've got on the buffet today.
The food was so good, y'all. Like, honestly, it was full of flavor. All vegetarian. Now, they don't have any meat. They do not have eggs, but they did have ghee, which is clarified butter. And they also had Greek yogurt on the breakfast buffet. They also did have a little bit of cheese. Like one morning there was a tofu or egg dish that had real cheese in it, so I couldn't eat it. But despite that, there were always 100% vegan options. Most of the food in general was 100% vegan. And it's not just about it being vegan, y'all, because it can be vegan and it can be bland and boring and not filling, but every single meal I ate at this place was full of flavor. It was filling, it was full of fiber and delicious, fresh, locally sourced ingredients. Like honestly, they told us that all of their fresh produce comes from like the region, and it was honestly, it was so clear that it was coming from nearby. I thought they just grew it all at a farm on site there. That's how delicious and full of good energy all the vegetables were. Hiking time. We are in our big group of creators. There's Amber, and we are hiking, and it's so beautiful. Such beautiful weather. It's so green out here. This is a rainforest, one of the few in the United States. And you can tell by how lush it is. And we've got an amazing guide, Benji, who is teaching us all about the fauna out here. It's very inspiring.
For thousands of years, our ancestors, they were always connected to the earth. They didn't wear shoes.
After a beautiful hike, we are now headed back to our main meditation hall to have our evening meditation class. This is the building that we are all staying in. So in here, there are the hotel rooms, but downstairs is beautiful spa that overlooks the mountains. This is a really nice place to be able to get away, fully relax, fully immerse yourself in nature and meditate. So not only meditation, but mostly breath work is what we've been doing so far. I used to have a really strong meditation practice that I let fall away, but I still do a lot of breath work as part of yoga, but this is totally different, what we're learning here. We were just given our mantras. We cannot share it with anyone else. In that back room, right there, they were giving everybody a custom mantra. I have a feeling we all got the same mantras. That's why we can't share it, but I don't know. And then I guess we're gonna learn how to meditate on it. This is our meditation room, by the way. It's very pretty and very big. We also do our yoga in here. We do all of our classes in here. Very peaceful. We have very little downtime, and as much as I wanted to take a shower, change before dinner, I don't have time. So we're about to take the shuttle back up to the dining hall to have dinner, and it's going to be on the deck overlooking the mountains. What was that?
They're rushing to get us.
Oh yeah. Hurry up, we're late.
We better get them.
Look how nice this is. I have to show you the view from our dinner table.
All that experience already.
So beautiful. And so usually we have our dinner as a buffet, and like I showed you guys before, inside buffet, serve yourself. Isn't that great? You can see the reflection of the view. But tonight we're actually having a seated dinner, and they're going to serve us, which will be so sweet. Everyone here is so friendly. The other creators and all the staff who works here are teachers, and this has only been the first full day. We still have all day tomorrow, and I'm so excited for it because we're gonna have a sound bath. I'm going on another hike in the morning. It's not guided, but I have to go on another hike down there in that part of the mountain. There's some trails. I'm excited for the food. I gotta admit, y'all know I like to eat. I am excited for the food. The food here is all Ayurvedic and vegetarian, but everything is basically vegan, but they have like some dairy for like yogurt or ghee. But because it's Ayurvedic and they're sticking to kind of strict principles, they don't have certain things like onions and garlic. Onions and garlic are supposed to be basically out for like this spiritual practice and meditation, because I think they say it's too energizing and it prevents you from going deep. I'm really surprised that the food is as delicious as it is without the onions and garlic, because as you know, I use a lot at home, but
It's really delicious. So I guess you don't need to use 6 cloves of garlic in everything you make. Okay. Y'all, it started raining, so we had to move our dinner inside. It's so beautiful though. Good morning. I am not ready to get up out of bed, but I gotta go to yoga in like 20 minutes, so let me go and then I'll take a nap later. I did sleep really well. I just want more of it. Oh yeah, do you want to go shopping? Here's the gift shop.
You know who wants to.
I know, right? I want to get some of those pants like you've got.
There were some cute shirts I want.
No cafe. Oh, beautiful. Hi. It's cute in here. This is on our way to breakfast this morning. We're going to walk through the shop, make our way to the food. Coffee first before I go get breakfast.
I just can't get over the view every day.
I know. It's so beautiful. We just finished lunch and now we're gonna walk it off with a nice little mild hike. Nothing too serious. We still have so much planned for the rest of the day, but I want to show you this because it's so pretty. One of my favorite things about this place is the tea. There is tea in every single public space, and especially right here at the spa. Let me show you. They've got 3 different types of Ayurvedic tea blends: Vata, Pitta, and Kapha. And you can choose based on like how you're feeling. The ingredients are great. They're all caffeine free and they're delicious. And you can sweeten it with this jaggery, which is a unrefined Indian sugar. I just made myself the Kapha tea, which has ginger, coriander, cardamom, one of my favorite things. And I'm gonna go take a shower and get ready for the rest of our day. I just had to run out of my room because I think my period is coming on 2 days early, which does not usually happen to me. I'm like super like clockwork, but I think it has something to do with the fact that I've been traveling so much and I'm also at a different elevation. I've been doing all this breath work. Luckily, they were able to give me like panty liners and these enormous jumbo pads, but even more, I'm even more thankful that they have Instacart. So I'm just gonna order some tampons and amen for Instacart. Okay, so now I got my stuff. I can get changed, I can take a shower, I can get dressed, and then we're gonna have a sound bath next. I'm so excited for that. Don't wanna be late, but here's my outfit. I love this dress. It's kind of like an old lady dress, but I am an old lady, kind of. It's just so comfortable and pretty, and it feels very yogic. So let's go. Always running late. Won't be late to anything else this whole time I'm here, though. I promise myself. Oh my gosh. It's the only thing about going on to like a retreat that has a set schedule. It should be really calming, right? But I'm always late wherever I go in life, including here. So I can't fully calm down when I'm rushing from place to place. But at least I look nice. So that's what matters. Dinner was so delicious, so tasty. We had red lentils, aloo gobi, and a great salad, and now I'm gonna have dessert, which is rice pudding.
I think my favorite thing was the drum circle and fire pit bonfire session that we just had as a group. It was my group that I was in, the creators, as well as other people who were there for their own personal guided retreats and other retreats at the center. It was honestly such good vibes, so much fun, right up my alley.
Okay. I had my, are you?
Yeah, I don't know what I'm doing. Jess, hi y'all. Okay, time for bed. Last day tomorrow, Hey. Today was so fun, right?
It was. It really was. The bonfire was extra.
Yes, the bonfire is extra special. And now I'm tired. Final day. I'm very tired today. I did not sleep well. We just came from yoga, which was a little bit refreshing, but kind of difficult for me since I am not feeling it today. I'm really not feeling it. My period came. And so it's just it is what it is. And so today, in the spirit of mindfulness, I'm just letting myself feel how I feel and observing, being the silent observer in the background. And I think once I have my coffee and my breakfast, I'll probably feel like a different person. I cannot stop looking at these beautiful mountains. So we're about to leave. Not quite yet. Just finished breakfast, which was really nice. And I had a great talk with a couple of the other creators who I hadn't talked to a lot yet. We had a lot in common. That was fun. This whole experience has been really special. And I especially like that they just brought so many different people together. But then now I have got to check out and head to our final session of the retreat before we head back home. And I'm going to be a little sad to say goodbye, especially to those mountains. Like, it's so pretty. I can't stop looking at that. I need like this on my wall. The final meal before we get in the cars and head to the airport.
And even the meal that they sent us home with on our final day was amazing. It was Indonesian inspired, which I thought was so cool, and they pulled it off so well. And there was tempeh in there. Tempeh comes from Indonesia, and it's not that easy to cook tempeh. A lot of people don't like it. This might have been the best tempeh I have ever had in my life. And the last thing I want to say about the food, as a vegan educator and chef, I was so pleased. My heart was so full when I heard people who were there on the retreat who are not vegan, who don't eat vegan food on the regular, saying that if they could eat this way every day, they would go vegan. And y'all, I even think I got a few new Sweet Potato Soul fans because I was telling everyone like, oh, you got to check out my website too. You want to know how to cook this delicious, flavorful food? Go to sweetpotatosoul.com. Check out my cookbooks. Check out my YouTube channel. So, you know, I was doing a little shameless plugging while I was there. After 4 days of amazing breathwork, meditation, which by the way was not easy. It is very difficult to sit on the ground for hours every day, focusing, not on your phone, doing vigorous breathwork and silent meditation. It's not easy. Recommend, but not easy. But on the final day, they sent us home and encouraged us to do a 40-day challenge, okay? And that's basically continuing the breath work and meditation that we learned at Art of Living. Have I been doing the challenge? It's been 2 days since I've been home. This is Tuesday. I got home Sunday. I haven't been doing the challenge, y'all. I'm terrible. I haven't even gone to yoga, and I literally go to yoga almost every single day. But, you know, it was such an amazing, deep experience. And right before that, I was in St. Thomas with my family. So this is my first time home for more than like 24 hours, really less. And so I've needed some time to decompress and like rest, basically. So I have not started the challenge, but I do intend to do that 40-day challenge. And I'll let you guys know on social media if you're interested how it is going. If you guys are interested in seeing who else came, I'm gonna tag everybody below so you can see the content that they produce as well. Well, y'all, I got baby J behind the camera. Say hi, honey.
Hi.
And I know she is ready for dinner. So thank you guys so much for watching. I hope you liked the video. If you have any questions about the art of living or meditation, spiritual practice, retreats in general, ask them in the comment section below. So thanks so much for watching, guys. I will see you next week. Bye.